Sešli jsme se tady asi po roce na loutkách, tak nám, Jirko, pověz, co se tady děje, koho tady tento rok máme a co se dneska bude dít.
No tak letos tady máme Thomase Bakera z Irska,
Hello.
s kterým jsem se seznámil na festivalu v Albánii. Bude tady, vlastně během tohoto týdne tady bude hrát a hraje a je to prima s ním.
A jaký jsou plány na dnešek, co všechno projedem?
A plány, no tak doufám, že neprojedem nic, jo. Teďka si tady odehraju jedno představení, pak se pojedeme podívat na hrádek, ponechanic, aby viděl něco z anglikánského slohu. A potom jedeme hrát do Jičína, jedeme hrát, on jede hrát, já ho tam vezu a doufám, že to bude prima.
Tak jo, tak můžeme pokračovat.
Že... To vždycky něco přikrýváme, já říkám, že vezmeme tvou tetu, jo?
Dead auntie.
Auntie, ano. Tak se musíme zhout.
Dobrý den.
Dobrý den. Dobrý den. Dobrý den. Ptala ses na to, jak vznikla tahle scéna?
Ano, ano.
Vznikla díky tomu, že někdo vyhodil do kontejneru žehlící prkno, tak jsem od něj sebral ten spodek a vytvořil jsem takové falešné žehlící prkno a na tom teďka hraju díky covidu, když jsem neměl co dělat a nemohl jsem chodit ven a díky tomu, že někdo vyhodil takovouhle věc, takže všechno se hodí. Tobíšku, ty jsi mě našel, no pojď ke mně, no malej. A Tobíšku, najdeš cestu domů? Já vím, že najdeš. tak pojď, jdeme domů. Šel Tobi, za ním šel malý Slávek. Šli. Až v dálce uviděli kvetoucí višňový sad. Potom uviděli i chalupu se zelenými taškami. A nakonec i maminčiny květinové záhony.
How do you like the show?
It was very nice. It was just to see the children's reaction to it was very beautiful, and how simplicity can be so effective in telling a story to kids. They were so into it.
Tak, teď už máme za sebou školku.
Ano.
Co nás čeká teď?
Teďka, protože máme dost času a je hezký, tak tady klapu hrádek, ale ze scény to nedezí, neznám písmenka. Hrádek u Nechanic, aby jsme to mimo ukázali anglikánský styl stavění u nás.
Yeah, a lot of vlogs. Masy.
I'm Thomase Bakera. I have a company in Ireland called Your Man's Puppets. So I'm a puppeteer, and I have been a puppeteer for over 27 years full time. And I'm here in the Czech Republic doing some shows for a festival.
And when do you meet Jiří?
We met in Albania at an international puppet festival. So there was performers there from all over the world, and we met there and found each other's work interesting, and we kept contact. And then he invited me here for the festival, and I said yes. So,
Okay, and why you start to do puppets? What was your way to it?
I started making puppets just as a hobby as a kid, but I didn't think it would be a profession. It's not really known, it's not in the Irish tradition as a profession. So that was my start, and then when I went to college, I was low in money, and I started street performing, and that kind of helped to fund me through college. And then I was working afterwards, and I kept street performing or busking with puppets. And then it kind of got to a stage where I thought, you know, maybe I could try this full time, because other jobs just kept changing after a couple of months or so. And so once I made the decision, that was it, and I started to travel and street perform all over the place. So.
And what is specific for your puppets and for your work as puppeteer?
Well, I think in my puppetry changed when I went to Sweden. My wife got to study music in Sweden, and I went over there, and I didn't realize how big puppetry was in Sweden. And I ended up getting work with Marionette Theatre Stockholm, and we performed, the first performance was Faust, and then that kind of opened my eyes to the possibilities. So I lived in Sweden for almost 7 years, and I learned the language and toured throughout Europe with Marionette Theatre Stockholm. And then after those 7 years, my son was born, and we decided to move to Ireland. And there I set up my own company. So now I am freelance, so I do my own shows, and then I work with usually 2 other theatre companies as well, whether it's to build puppets or to perform with them.
And do you build your own puppets?
Yes, I do. I have one here. This is a puppet called Eamon. Eamon High is what they call me. Where else would you be Eamon? Now Eamon is actually 20, I think about 23. Yeah, I'm about 23 years old, and I'm still a bachelor, which means I'm single. So if there's any other puppets out there that would like to meet a small red-haired puppet from Ireland, I'm available. So Eamon here is made with papier-mâché. Yeah, my head is pretty much 100% recycled. So it is. I'm sure there's a few of you out there as well that have your heads 100% recycled. And his hands here are wood, and his jaw is wood, and he has nice. Can I show your shoes? Yeah, go on. So,
Oh, cute.
yeah, I do yoga, so I do. That's why I can stretch this way. So yeah, I make it all different materials, but my main material would be papier-mâché and wood. But I like to experiment with different types. I think because I'm going to put you down again, Eamon. That's all right. So yeah, I think because there isn't a tradition of puppetry in Ireland, it allowed me to experiment with marionettes, hand puppets, glove puppets, rod puppets
Yeah,
and this. So I build a lot of different types,
Mhm,
and yeah, I like to experiment on the building side, and then I like to experiment on the performing side.
So do you have some your style, or it's very different?
Some people would say yes. I don't know yet. I think in performance, when I was a teenager, I did some acting classes and I worked with theatre groups, and I found myself being very nervous on stage, and it just wasn't comfortable. But there was something about it I liked.
Yeah.
And then when I started performing with puppets, it kind of took the focus off me and onto whatever I was doing here, which allowed me to be more comfortable. And now that I've been doing that for a long time, I'm more comfortable as myself on stage as well.
Yeah.
A lot of my puppets are character based. So I would, like, Eamon is a character, and I have different characters, and I would introduce them into a story.
Yeah.
And they can tell their version of the story. And I use a lot of Irish traditional stories in that way.
And what do you think about Czech Republic and puppeteers there?
Well, I think Czech Republic is like the oldest tradition of puppetry in Europe, definitely. And I've met puppeteers from Czech Republic throughout the years, and I was here kind of on a holiday many years ago, and but it was great to come here to perform and see what else is out there. So yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Teďka jedeme, tady cvakám na navigaci a nejde to, teďka jedeme do Jičína, kde budeme hrát v Masarykově divadle na Husově třídě od 6 hodin.
Výborně.
Ano.
We are so excited.
We're on the one road, it may be a long road. We're on the road to God knows where.
Se zpěvy a tanci odjíždím.
It's funny how, like, sometimes the simplest things are the most effective.
And they used to have windows also and things like that, but now time. Here's a place for our audio technician.
Yeah.
So you can see we use a lot of old stuff.
Yeah.
Never mind, it still works.
Yes,
So
yes.
why not?
Sometimes it's better.
And here we come to our audio stage or dubbing, let's say.
Yeah.
So basically, as you know, there are several types of puppet theater. Some do it live, talking, and puppeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we basically do that. One people is on the stage with the puppet, and the other with the book
And
is.
and you can see.
Yeah, exactly. And we have camera
yes.
in the back of the room.
Yeah.
And also there is a stage visible from here.
Yeah.
So we have
That's
double view,
nice. Yeah.
and we can live act
Yeah.
according what is going there. So it's better for us because some other theaters also use like audio tapes.
Yeah, and that's
Really horrible because something happens there and the audio still goes.
Yes.
So what to do? So we can really react, and
That's great.
it's great. Our puppets.
Right.
About 300 of them.
Wow. And
They said,
from when were they made? Or
As I said, in the history there was a puppet theater near in every village, and if they get closed or just vanished, puppets get
So
to the
they're-
bigger city and bigger city.
Yeah.
So it
so
bring them here.
so some of them are quite old. And that,
Exactly. We have from Faust, which is, I believe, dead puppet. It's from 1925.
Right.
So about 100 years ago. So mostly we have the marionettes here, but as you can see, we also have like the wired ones.
Yeah.
Also, we have.
Takhle jsme to jako vymysleli.
Vy jste otočili sál?
Ano. Už jsme, co?
To mi je tohle.
Sorry?
Je tohle.
Yeah. You have a nice smile. Did you buy it somewhere? Hiya, 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 hiya. Booga, 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 booga. Voila! Mr. Rabbit, it's not working. No, it's too late, too late. I say voila, you say tada. Tada! And then they clap. I say voila, you say tada. Tada! And then they clap. Tada! No, not yet. Tada! No, I say voila first. Tada! Stop. Tada! Stop. Tada! Stop. Hiya, 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 hiya. Booga, 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 booga. Voila! Tada! It's my rabbit. Tada! Very good.
What are your feelings after the show?
It was a lovely audience here, and we had great fun. And I mean, it's an amazing building, this place, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look at this is my technician here. Yeah, it was good. He was very good with the lights, and the sound man is over there, and this man here was the stage manager. So we had lots of help here, which was great.